I need to. What's going on?
Yes, the foundation we laid down was so strong, and it's just like,
Live and also on Stationhead, so make sure you guys tune in for the actual station first. R&B singer signed to the rock, my pretty. Let's go.
Somebody tried to call me, like they don't know I'm live. Like
handles on her, and there were so many things that was done to her behind the scenes that it was beyond her control as a young person in the industry. And Cassie basically felt trapped in a relationship with Mr. Combs. Like, I need to. What's going on?
yes, the foundation we laid down was so strong, and it's just like,
Live and also on Stationhead, so make sure you guys tune in for the actual station first. R&B singer signed to the rock, my pretty. Let's go.
somebody tried to call me, like they don't know I'm live. Like
What's going on, world? Let me give Marysweetness, aka Sweetness, Stax Radio, where we cater to Main Street throwback independent artists, and it pays to be listening. And you know we specialize in the good to see. Before we get started, I bless everyone, including myself, with a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. Okay, today we're talking about Cassandra Elizabeth Victoria, aka Cassie, who came to the scene in 2004 with her hit smash Just Me and You, and we're getting ready to go the latest from her project called Don't Play It Safe. Now, Cassie, she came on the scene in early 2000 to 2004 with a friend turned boyfriend. His name is Ryan Leslie. He wanted to use Miss Cassie in a good way on MySpace. They had a big sensation that he wrote and produced himself called Me and You. Now, Cassie was such a viral sensation that the numbers just blew up overnight when he used her face on one of his songs. And then there was a song that he wrote and produced for her called Me and You. And he also had a label called Next Selection, which he also signed her to. Now, the song was so big that it caught the attention of Bad Boy Entertainment, which she got signed underneath Bad Boy Entertainment as well. But we'll get to Puffy and we'll get to the situation in a second. Now we're talking about the song Don't Play It Safe. Now, I am absolutely not surprised at Miss Victoria, because when she first came to the scene, she was a teen. So your talents are not all the way developed, so it comes with time. Now, this song, you can tell that she was working hard in the studio. You can tell that her voice has grown. You can tell that she's been working on her craft. She looks completely amazing from beginning to ending. One scene, she's coming into her own. She has a beautiful lingerie piece on. She's looking out the window. There's another scene where she's sitting down and she has like a little jogging suit on with her hair in a bun. The next scene, she's walking by with a cute little teddy bear. Excuse the background, y'all. We're gonna keep this party moving. You know, live on the nosy block. She has a cute little teddy bear in the background, and there's different scenes. One scene, she's walking down the stairs with this beautiful yellow outfit on. It's to die for, giving us body yaddy yaddy. And there's another scene where she's in the pool. She's relaxing. She's sipping some liquor by the pool. She looks absolutely stunning. Now, we give this song Don't Play It Safe by Cassie a 10 all the way around the board. Now, Cassie she already had songs, but nothing like the first song that she did was called Me and You, which not only was a viral sensation on MySpace, that's where she got discovered, but it was number 4 on the Hot 100 for several weeks. And Cassie, being someone that's a solo agent on her first tryout as a teenager to have that stardom, you got to give the girl her props. Now, Cassie, her background is she's a singer, she's a songwriter, she's a model, she's an actress, she's a dancer. She first got her big break on Wilhelmina Models, coming to New York, just basically giving you guys what you can feel as far as her looks and her charisma. And they say that word in the curve is that Cassie is just a sweetheart. And word in the curve is that her and Ryan Leslie used to date. They were friends first, and then they started dating, and then they bumped into Puffy, which was her boss turned manager turned boyfriend turned monster. Now, I'm really annoyed at this story because of the simple fact that Cassie was a teenager. Say what you want, Cassie still was a minor because she was not yet 20. She wasn't even barely 21. And there was a man that took advantage of her youth and took quite 10 years out of her life, because in your 20s, you're basically trying to develop yourself. Now, word in the curve is that not only did Cassie want to break away, but she could not break away because she had several handles on her, and there were so many things that was done to her behind the scenes that it was beyond her control as a young person in the industry. And Cassie basically felt trapped in a relationship with Mr. Combs. Now, while we're here, the title says "Don't Play It Safe." Now, Cassie, she had to get this up and running to have this assault charge up against Mr. Combs, because there's something called Adult Survivors Act. Now, before it runs out, now she filed in 2017. Before the act runs out, she had to sign something called Adult Survivors Act to get the process up and running. So there's no limit there's no limit on the progression of the case against Puffy. Now, say what you want to say. Now it was word in the curve is that, the money, there was some money going on. People are doing it for the money. First of all, there was a figure that was also put out there. Word in the curve is that there was a figure put out there, but Cassie ended up saying no. Now, that's all we'll tell you. Now, not Cassie, but her lawyers end up saying no. Now, we'll tell you the full receipt. You got to go to Stationhead.live. That's Marysweetness. We can't give it all away, but you got to go to Stationhead.live. That's Marysweetness at 8:45. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. Well, I'm done with this. We want to know in the comments, are you riding for Miss Cassie? Do you think that the amount that she got from Puffy was a little bit too much? Do you think that Puffy did it? Did you think that he didn't do it? Are you here for the latest from Miss Cassie? Do you think her music is a bop? Do you think it's a flop? We want to know in the comments. Well, I'm done with this. I'm your girl Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stax Radio, we came to Main Street Throwback, independent artist, and it pays to be a listener. Make sure you guys continue to follow us on www.facebook.com/Marysweetness. 77 join our Stax Radio group, and Instagram Miss Albie Sweet. TikTok, Marysweetness64, and Stationhead.live/Marysweetness. It's always a vibe. It's always a bop. Catch us at 8:45 p.m. You do not want to miss the show. It's always a key. And also, you qualify for our cash bag, $100 on us. The information link is in the comics. We have linked up with Chime, especially if you have a qualifying direct deposit. You get that amount in your hand. All you have to do is follow the link below. All right. Anyway, make sure you guys continue to follow us in Stationhead.live/Marysweetness. We will see you on the show. Remember that the best yet to come, and if I leave some encouraging words, spread love because you can. I'm your girl Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stax Radio, where we cater to Main Street Throwback, independent artists, and it pays to be a listener. I love you guys for watching. We'll see you on the show. Peace.